Morning, everyone. It's around 7 in the morning. I have been working for the past 2 hours. Woke up at 5 a.m. as usual. And I just wanted to show how we have arranged a house for the holidays. I bought these two pillows in a feria in our local park. Really good deal. 9,000 each. That's around what, $7, $7 a pillow. And then we arranged this area as our Christmas area. Like, usually this part of the house is a total mess. Like, underneath the stairs is a total eyesore, and I hate it. But with all the Christmas stuff, and that rug covering up that giant box of shoes, it's not so bad. And these oranges, I got yesterday from the Chino. And I got these because I really like the color, but I love orange juice, I love oranges, and it reminds me of California and Richie because he also loved orange juice. And here are all, if you've been following my videos, you might remember all those Hallmark ornaments I got last year. And I put some of them here on the stairs. This one is for Nico, my stepson. This one, yeah, a lot of these I got for free because they were really old, like 2 years old, and they just had this box of free ornaments and they said, go ahead and take some, and I definitely did. And this I got from a feria last week. This is so pretty. Like, this is from an artist who uses lasers to cut her ornaments. And it was only 8,000, so what is that, $5? And I thought that was a really good deal for a non-mass-produced ornament, because I went to this other store a few weeks ago, and they were selling these really crappy Chinese-made ornaments for ridiculous prices. And anyway, here is Anakin Skywalker, another free ornament, Winnie the Pooh, and then here's our Christmas tree. Here's one of my favorite ornaments, Mickey Mouse. And here's our small collection of Christmas gifts that I still have to wrap, and more of those Hallmark ornaments that I got last year, along with our R2-D2. I love this ornament. And then the lit up ornaments, the minion, lighthouse, our little, what do you call it? Manger scene, and elf, more elf, and Christmas vacation. Oops. Oh, darn it. Oh, to hell with it. And then this train station, and then all these tiny little Disney ornaments. Oh, tiny little Santa Claus. Oh, okay, I'll leave them there. Little penguins, Mickey and Minnie. Oh, I love this movie, Christmas Story, one of my favorites of all time. Snoopy and another Mickey. And these are all really common here. Like they're made of fibro facile, or what would you call them? Like that cheap wood that's glued together. I forget the name of it in English, but in Spanish it's called fibro facile, and it used to be really cheap, but these days it's getting more expensive. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, this is our Christmas display. Oh, and this little thing for the tree I got in Disneyland. It's a Mickey Mouse towel. You can't really tell because it's covered with stuff, but yeah, you can see the Mickeys. And yeah, I'm not gonna. I can't show the design because it's covered. Anyway, here is Groot, another of the ornaments I got last year from the Hallmark store in the hospital when I was taking care of Richie. And I remember, like, I loved going to that store because it was an escape from reality. Oh my God. And I remember seeing her in there, and the lady who ran the Hallmark shop, and she asked me once, like, she asked, like, what my story was, and I told her, and I remember crying, and she was so sweet, and I think that's why she always made sure to tell me that there were more free ornaments or more discounted ornaments that I could choose from. And yeah. I think oh, here's Mickey Mouse, another super cheap ornament. I think that was like only $2. I don't remember all the ornaments we got. I've given some away as Christmas presents, of course. And some were repeats that we didn't put here. I think I might give those away to Andy or whoever this year. I mean, I only have two remaining repeats, so I don't know what to do with those. But anyway, yeah, almost all of these are Hallmark ornaments. So this is a shit ton of Hallmark ornaments. And I remember calculating how much they were worth if I had paid full price, and it came out to more than $300, $350, I think. But I paid a fraction of that for all of them. So I was super happy about that. You know, this also a Hallmark ornament, of course. I got that because it looks like a wedding cake, and this is the kind of wedding cake I wanted for my wedding, but they don't really make these kinds here. So we just got 2 cakes from Panera Rosa. They were super good, but they were not decorated, and I just put live flowers on the top. But yeah. And gosh. Oh God. Now I'm thinking of when I got these ornaments. Like this one, I got just before Richie went into the hospital the second time in late June last year. And I remember how happy I was to get this because I really wanted more lighted ornaments. And this one as well. And this one I don't remember exactly when I got that. I probably have to look at my videos. But these two for sure. This one and that one I got just before Richie went to the hospital the second time. And this one I got just before we left the hospital for the first time and stayed at his friend's house. And I remember filming a video showing this exact ornament in the bed in their guest room, and with Richie sleeping beside me. And yeah, all these ornaments. Sorry to be crying, by the way. Sometimes I think I'm done with crying, and I've accepted that Richie's gone and I'm okay. But in strange moments, like when you remember things, it just comes rushing back at you. Anyway, here's more ornaments. Oh my god, I sound so sad. Here are not ornaments, they're decorations. I got that here actually from this really nice store called El Paramis. And it was one of the few places you could actually get nice ornaments. I mean, not a wide variety, not like what you'd have in the States, but definitely nice. Oh, and I might as well show oh my god, I totally forgot Beauty and the Beast. Okay, I have to take that off and put that on the tree somewhere. I totally forgot about it. So there's Princess Leia, another ornament, Beauty and the Beast, Ahsoka. Those I got from the Hallmark store. And this is our current state of the Star Wars shelf. And up there is another Star Wars shelf with dolls I got from Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland. And more of my Disneyland stuff. Like a lot of my Disneyland stuff is right here, except for my clothes and some of my purses. Yeah, all those dolls. Most of those dolls I got from Disneyland, and that last one was Richie's. It was a gift to Richie while he was sick. And so was that one. The multicolored octopus with a little crown on its head. That was a gift from Thalia, I remember, to Richie while he was in hospice. And then there is Richie's Oswald and E.T. that I got from Universal. And there's Kermit that I got from the Disney outlet for $18. I was so happy. And then the Winnie the Pooh stuffed animals. I wanted the entire set, but I knew like getting full-sized stuffed animals would take up too much room in my suitcase. So yeah, I don't mind having the mini version because it doesn't, as you can see, it doesn't take that much room. And back there is a Loungefly Minnie Mouse purse that I rarely ever use because it's too heavy. It's really beautiful, but it's too heavy. And over there I have there's an ornament that I got from the Disney store in downtown Disney, and some ride vehicles that I got in Disneyland, and I was so happy to get those. I love those. I wish I got more. And Kirk Kaboom, or what's his name? Dirk Kaboom and Forky. I got those from the dollar store. And then this was a gift from my cousin Ellen. And oh, more ride vehicles that I got from Disneyland, Galaxy's Edge. And this also was a gift from Auntie Marvick and Uncle Mike, a ride vehicle. No, not a ride vehicle, just a plane from DCA that they gave to Nico. So, and then this Princess Leia's pet I got from Walmart, believe it or not. Oh, and this is Richie's. This was Richie's. And let's see. Oh yeah, this is another ornament from Hallmark. Oh yeah, these are where the other Hallmark ornaments went. There and there, and this one. Oh, this also from the Disney store. And then this one, Dwight from The Office, from the Hallmark store. And Juan has put his favorite right here. Oh, I better not play it because of copyright. But anyway, he has that, and he plays it a lot. So, oh yeah, that's a drawing I made of the three of us. Like, when was that? Just after lockdown, I think, when we moved to Boedo. And here's Juan Liquid Luck that we got in Universal. And there's a print I got from, where did I get that? DCA? I think I got that from DCA. And here is the three of us in Universal. I'm not showing myself right now because I have total bedhead. And yeah, I don't want that on the internet. And this is where I put that photo of Richie, my favorite photo of Richie. I want to put it in a better frame because it doesn't quite fit the photo. So I want to get a frame that's more square or wider at least. So I'll probably do that soon. And yeah, we have a lot of photos that we need to put up that I just haven't had time. But as you can see, our house by US standards is a bit small, but by Argentinian standards, by Argentinian middle class standards, it's quite comfortable. I mean, thank God we have a second floor. And yeah, I have to admit, there's always a mess around this area because that's the gaming area and where Juan fiddles with things, where both Juan and Nico, if they have to make something, they'll use this table, in other words. Oh, and this is from Universal, and I remember Juan was so upset because I didn't get the green one, because I didn't read his message and see that he wanted the green one instead of the red. And I was like, well, let's get the green one. I mean, it's only $20. And anyway, we We ended up for some reason not getting the green one. And there's their power bands, and our family photos. We still have to put the ones up from our trip in February, but we ran out of photo paper, and so we were not able to print those out. But as you can see, photos from our January 2024 trip to Disneyland. Photos from our wedding and before we were married. And more photos from before we were married. Nico likes to look serious for some reason in the photos. And this is when we still lived in Boedo, before Nico could read. And we told him he had to learn to read in order to get some reward. I don't remember what the reward was, probably some video game. But there he is. He was telling me that he knew how to read, and I was like, really? Can you read this book? And so there he is, like, trying to read the book. He could not read a single word, but I just thought it was so funny. Yeah, I love those photos. And here's when we still lived in Durango. That was during lockdown. And yeah, that was a tough time. And there, Nico's what, 4 or 5 years old? That was when I was still getting to know him. And here's us. Well, we're still dating. And our first trip to the beach. Anyway. Yeah, this is our humble little home. Our humble, somewhat messy little home. We did clean it last night because my sister-in-law is coming to stay, and I didn't want her to see how messy we are normally. Because like I've said, we work a lot. We're super busy, and one of the things that keeps getting away from us is cleaning the entire house. And so you just get used to it being messy. But last night I was like, okay, I want a clean floor. I want the couch to look halfway decent. I want the kitchen to be clean. Like, it's never gonna look totally neat, because we need more organization. Like, we need to organize the entertainment center better. But yeah, until then, this is our somewhat chaotic home. Anyway, if you watched until the end, thank you so much. If you'd like to support my channel, I have a buy me a coffee link down below. And please consider liking this video and subscribing to this channel. And also I have links to my merch shop, and as well as a link to my original art. And again, thank you so much, and hope to see you next time. Ciao!